Every day I wake up, wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Taylor Polidore Williams. That's your middle name, right?
No.
Is it Polidore?
Polidore.
Polidore.
That's what she told me. Polidore Williams. Welcome. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm good.
Beauty in Black Season 2.
Yes.
How you laughing like that? She's like, yes,
feel?
yes.
How does it feel? Like all of this. Look, because I've been watching since episode 1. Okay. How does it feel to have it continue? Because you know a lot of shows live for 1 season, 2 seasons. How does it feel to have it continuing?
You know, I feel very grateful. I think when you're able to have a second season, that's one thing. But then to have a second season and the fan base continue to grow and people are excited.
Even bigger.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm grateful, but I'm excited. It's been fun.
Yeah.
So I'm just enjoying it.
Has life changed? Because, you know, Beauty in Black is on Netflix. It's a big show. Like, have you felt the change?
Yeah,
Okay.
actually. I think season 1, not that I was kind of in denial, but it's like, you know, this might be a moment. It passes. I've been acting since I was 13. So it's like, okay, enjoy it. But then this season, it does feel different. The visibility that I have is different. Places that I go, it's no longer like, oh, you're familiar. It's like, Kimmy! And they're hugging. And it's like, woo! Ooh,
Right.
I'm not used to that. Having to kind of move a little bit different. But I think I always thought it would happen. You know, if you keep acting and a show is popular, it would happen. But nothing can really prepare you for that
shift.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to go back if you don't mind. So you're from Houston, Texas.
Yes.
And you got into acting at a young age. You said 13. What made you like the arts? What made you love the arts?
I think I've always been creative. As a kid, I liked playing pretend. Who doesn't? But it was my first movie that I was in. I was auditioning at the time. After Katrina, the tax credits came to Louisiana, so it brought a lot of films to the South. And Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins was being filmed there. I got a part, and I loved acting. But when I got on the set and saw the sound stages and the crew and like what it takes to actually make a movie, I was like, oh, I just want to do this for the rest of my life. And I just kept going.
Yeah.
Because you produce too, right?
I do.
So what have you learned
And
about...
write.
And right. So what have you learned about yourself as an artist wearing all those different hats, producing, acting, writing?
The biggest thing is that I cannot do them all by myself. I know that there are people who are experts in what they do, who love writing, and I honor whatever people love the most. And I think that's why I like producing, because it's like I can pick and choose, oh, you're fire at this. Let's all come together, and putting it all together is the fun part for me.
Now, what I want to ask you about the show is, right, because like I said, I've been watching since first episode. Do you ever look at the script, right, and be like, all right, this is far-fetched. Like, this, come on, Ty, come on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
She must look at it all the time
All
like
the
that.
time.
Absolutely. I think when we were getting ready for season 2, and Tyler was like sending us the scripts at a full clip.
Yes.
Like, it's like we getting 2 episodes in a day. It's like, dang, what are you doing? And he's sending these scripts, and I'm reading it genuinely like, oh my God. It's crazy. It keeps you on your toes. It's as fun to film it, probably more fun to film it than it is to watch it.
And your character in the beginning, you start off shy. You're not standing up for yourself. You was pissing me off. I was like, Kimmy, get your shit together. These people coming for you. And then you just turn into a natural born Kill Bill character. You just out here, you know?
Lost it.
Now, what is your ritual to get ready for that? Because it seemed like it didn't really take much, I guess, to be shy. Is that your real demeanor? Like, are you shy? You don't really talk a lot?
No.
Okay, so
I wouldn't say that I'm just the most talkative person in the world. I'm more reserved, but it's not because I'm shy. I'm just more observant. But to not stand up for yourself is very different for me.
Okay.
And that was actually a process when we went in for the callbacks, and I was having a conversation with Tyler. He was like, I know you could do strong, because we worked together before. He was like, but can I see you do this? And I was like, I mean, yeah, of course I can try the vulnerability part. But I was like, but do I want to do that? Like, why can't you do this? He was like, if you just trust me with the story, it's going to go somewhere that no one is going to expect this. She's going to be a boss. And I was like, okay, well, I could do the victim thing. I could figure that out.
So he challenged you.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Because I'm not a person that backs down from confrontation or if somebody's doing me wrong, you will know that you've done me wrong. So with Kimmy, I was frustrated too, but I think that propelled the story even more. So now in season 2, it's warranted.
Yeah.
How did you get into like Tyler Perry's universe? Because you were in Divorce in Black, and now you're here with the with the Beauty in Black. Like, how did that happen for you?
It's funny. I went to school in Atlanta knowing that I wanted to act. I went to Clark Atlanta University, and I just knew I was going to be in something Tyler Perry in school, and that didn't happen. I went to school, moved to LA, and it was just an audition, a normal audition for a different film that he was doing. And I went into the callback, and typically at a callback, they'll tell you the director, the writer will be in the room. They didn't say that. I thought it was just going to be Kim Coleman. So I walk in, and Tyler Perry's right there, and he's like, "Hey, Taylor, come on in." And I was like, "What are you doing here, Tyler?" But I didn't say that. I was very professional, and I did it. He was like, "I only want to see the first scene. I already saw your second scene on the tape. Go." And I took a breath, and I did it. And he was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "I'm from Texas." And he was like, "Let me see the second scene." And I was like, I don't know what just happened, but I got it. And I ended up getting Divorce in the Black. It was a different movie. They were like, "We want to keep you on hold for this one, but are you open to reading another film?" And I was like, "Sure." And I thought that he was going to ask me to do an audition for that one. They said, "If you want it, it's yours."
Oh,
Is it pressure when you see somebody like Tyler walking in the room? Do you have to gather yourself a little bit? Is it different?
Yes, it is different because I respect him a lot. I'm very inspired by how he moves, just all that he's built. So you do have to take a minute and kind of breathe, I think, when it's somebody you admire.
But you snapped right into it, or did you stutter? Did you mess up
I
the
didn't
first
stutter.
time?
She said, "No, I ain't doing that. I got that part. I ain't stutter nothing."
I love
I didn't
that.
stutter, but I did after. I was like, "What?"
Yeah. That's what's up. How long did it take y'all to film Divorce in the Black? I know that's the movie. That was my joint too. But how long did it take y'all to film that?
It took us 6 days
To film the whole movie?
to film the whole movie.
Because it's always out there that Tyler Perry be having y'all. Y'all start at 9 a.m. and y'all be done at 10
We
p.m.
shot season 2 of Beauty in Black, all 16 episodes in 12 days.
Jesus.
You like filming like that? Like fast, get it out the way? Or do you prefer a little time to breathe, a little time to rest, to reset? Or do you just knock it out?
Well, she don't have time to think about it. They be done by the time she has an opinion.
I'm adaptable. Working with different directors, working on different shows, different whatever, it's kind of like coming into somebody else's house. If this how y'all do it, cool. I'll assimilate.
How long are those days?
12 hours.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, we
Still
don't
not
go
bad.
over. No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
And then you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just pretty much just count on y'all knowing y'all lines. Because that's pretty much what, all the retakes and cut and do it again.
Yes.
Y'all don't have none of that.
No. I mean, very sparingly. If he said, "Can I please get one more?" He'll be like, "Yes,"
Gotcha.
depending on who you are.
Yeah.
Oh, so you told people before no. Like, can I get one line? No.
Yeah, sometimes, or even with some of us, with the wonderful, wonderful cast, everybody. Be like, "Can I get one more?" He's like, "I got it." No, I got it. And you just gotta trust. And he done.
What role or project has challenged you the most, and why?
Definitely Beauty in Black.
Okay.
The sheer speed at which we're filming it. And then also, particularly in the first season, being somebody who is playing somebody who is sex trafficked, somebody who is so beaten down, the things. At the time, I was planning my wedding. So it was like, I don't have this life experience, but I have to go there every day, scene after scene, scene after scene. It was like for a whole week, I'm just crying in every scene, getting beat up. It was a lot. But it stretched me as an artist, knowing that I can do that. If somebody says cry right now, I can do that. If you need me to do that, I can go there and jump back into what I have to do in my normal life and stay sane.
How did your now husband deal with it? Because you were in a role, and I'm sure you were in a character. I'm sure it wasn't, you're planning a wedding, it's supposed to be happy, joyous, but now you're diving into this character. So how did he handle that?
Oh, like a champ. He is a surgery resident right now, which is a very grueling schedule as well. Yeah. So I think it was a lot of mutual respect. If I got home before him, or if he got home before me, he'd make dinner. If I got home, I bring him dinner from set. It's just like we're in the trenches together. So he actually loved how rigorous the schedule is, because sometimes on other shows, I might do a couple scenes. It's we're not doing surgery. We're not dealing with life or death, even on a difficult day. It's still a blessing to be there.
I thought he was a surgical resident.
He is. I'm saying what I do.
Oh, yeah. So how he got time to cook?
He's a good man.
I know
Dang.
that.
That's right.
I don't know if you heard what Taylor said. Taylor said she cooked. She said, I'll take some extra food from the set. She said, he cooked. I get a little doggy bag from the set. Taylor said, I ain't cooking, I'm tired.
Pass the crafty.
I learned how to cook a few years ago.
You from Texas and didn't know how to cook?
You ever bring anything home from work, like lunch?
He'll bring me little snacks.
Okay.
He'll bring me snacks, drinks and stuff, candy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations, you got married.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
That's what's up. No, I was asking you, going back to my question, how do you get
They don't
ready?
eat organs, y'all. I just want y'all
Hey,
to
yo, stupid.
Tell anything with no hesitation.
She's like, yes, all the time. Snacks.
I don't like seeing anything from his job.
Yeah.
Oh, so he do be bringing stuff home?
Yo, shut up.
He'll come in with blood all over him
Oh, God, yeah,
sometimes.
Shout me something like an eyeball. He ain't gonna come on with an eyeball. Hey, man, look at this. That, like this.
No
Stupid.
organs are brought into the
Got you.
home.
Now, you said you got to cry. You have to cry a lot on set and everything like that. How do you get into that? I know it's nothing other than you being a great actress, right? But, like, how do you get ready for that? Like, what's your ritual to go into that role when things start going crazy for you on the show, when they get crazier for you?
Yeah. Definitely the preparation before filming. I think it's a treat because we shoot so fast. Tyler gives us all of the scripts for the season, and that's typically not.
Oh,
that,
damn.
we typically don't have that on a different type of TV show. So I'm able to kind of prepare for it like a movie. I know exactly where I am. A lot of notes on my personal script, so I know where to dive in because we're shooting out of order. And also the wonderful team at TPS. The crew is phenomenal, from wardrobe to the script supervisors. We have readers. People will help us kind of get on track to know where we are, but the work that I do before can get me into the mode. And then I love music too, so I have playlists and songs and different things to help.
Gotcha.
You said something earlier, too. You said, it helps you to stay sane. What do you do to stay sane?
I have a great therapist.
Yes, very
So
important.
number one. And I think I'm overall a pretty even person. So just continuing to stay grounded and on my feet. If I know I'm getting overwhelmed, I'll take a second to breathe. I meditate daily. I'll meditate on set if I have a break. Every morning I have the same routine. I listen to jazz. I get my green tea. Like, just trying to control as much as I can in sometimes a chaotic environment, and then coming out of that. When we wrap, I'm done with Kimmy. I'm done with whatever character I'm playing. And I have my own playlist of my own music that's like, brings me back.
I wish I could have talked to people who were like on Days of Our Lives and Guiding Light and all those shows back in the day, because I wonder if the process was the same for them as it is for y'all. Because those shows used to come on daily, so I'm sure they used to tape a lot. And I know that y'all think Tyler got a lot of traumatic shit. Them shows had some wild ass storylines, yo. Like, people was getting buried alive, people was getting possessed by demons.
Yeah.
So I just wonder if they had to, if they ever could even decompress. At least y'all get the opportunity. I wonder if they ever did.
I mean, I think it's somewhat similar to us. They're shooting a lot of scenes in one day. Shout out to Debbie Morgan, because she came from that world. I mean, she's been on everything, but it's just the job.
Yeah.
I think they probably handle it the way that we do.
Because y'all know y'all the new stories. I tell people that all the time. When absolutely. Tyler Perry stuff, that's the new stories. Like how our grandparents be like, I'm going to watch my story. That's y'all the new story.
Yeah, people are invested.
Do you laugh at some of the fight scenes sometimes? Because those are the things I feel like they
Love
go
'em.
all over the internet. Those fight scenes.
Absolutely. The back and forth, the one-liners, the actual fighting, those might be the most difficult to stay in character because
you got to laugh.
Yes, like as a cast, we all are people that really like each other. We enjoy being at work. We enjoy and have a great time together. And there's very little levity and love in every scene that we do.
I don't know how y'all take it serious. I don't know what show it was. That one scene when the two dudes get in the fight, and one dude hit and he spin like three times.
all the way around.
Yeah, he spin all the way
Wait, that's
that
not
wasn't
Beauty and Black.
I said it wasn't that one, but it's a Tyler Perry one.
Yes.
But his fight scenes are always classic.
Hilarious.
Which one is that? He just be spinning.
I don't know. You know, they got sisters. Maybe that was brothers. But look, I the funniest scene was when, well, first of all, no. Who laughed when Varney kept saying, "I'm your bitch"? I mean, who laughed?
So, you know,
I would get fired that day. I'm not gonna lie.
That one and not the fruitcake line? Because I heard a fruitcake. I'm like, Jesus.
yeah, fruitcake, yeah.
I read all of the scripts.
Yes.
But then I just focus on what I have to do because it's a lot. So I forgot that was even a thing until I was watching it. And so I'm watching it like everybody else does. And I'm like, what is going on? And I think they actually got a little heated.
Yeah.
Like they had to take a step back after
Roy
they
and
filmed
Varney?
it. Yeah, I think I saw Julian or Terrell talk about that in
I'm
the
sorry,
interview.
that is their real names. I'm talking about Roy and Varney. Yeah, okay. So they had to take a beat.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's very intense. A lot of them a lot of the scenes are very intense, I would say.
I know you talk about how different your real life is from Kimmy's, but what did you learn about surviving versus living, like actually living from Kimmy's character?
That's a good question. I think I've always known or been informed about trauma responses, being in therapy, and also being a advocate for youth and foster care, certain training that I have to go through, had to go through. I understand how people react and respond to certain things. But I think what Kimmy taught me is just a little bit more empathy for the decisions that people make, because that's the work of an actor, is justifying what somebody is doing and making it real. I have to make it real to me to play it. So I was asking myself, like, why would she not just leave? Why would she not do this?
Right.
And she's trying to survive. That's exactly it. So the stakes that people go through to simply try to survive on top of the things that they've already been through. And I think it made me very appreciative and very empathetic for the decisions that people make. It doesn't necessarily make them right, but it's like, if we know everybody's story, you can probably rationalize it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
When you got the script, was there ever a moment you be like, oh hell no, when you read something like, nah, this is not it? When you be like, let me call Tyler and see if we could change this.
You ain't got to answer that. Don't let him fuck up your mind.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna let this
really
Tyler
trying
Perry
to
villain,
think.
this red Tyler Perry villain
Well,
fuck
what
up
you
your
mean?
mind?
I'm just asking, was there ever, reading a script, it was like, whoa.
No, actually, there were things that I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Especially in season 1, some of the things with Kimmy and Roy.
Yeah.
Kimmy and Jules, that dynamic. But it was more so questions. I need to understand why. Why? And he's always very open to talk to me about why.
In the show, right? Why do you feel like Kimmy is having a hard time not trusting her now husband?
That is actually a very big difference between me and Kimmy. I'm probably a little too trusting. Like, that was a question that happened on set. Tyler was like, if somebody were to just give you $5,000, wouldn't you be like, what's the catch? I was like, not me. I'd be like, thank you. And he was like, oh, you're so innocent. I was like, maybe. But learning, again, the trauma-informed responses that Kimmy has, why would she trust him? He just met her.
I know, but he also did a bunch of things for her.
True.
To help her.
But what is the catch?
You ever take any of that home though? You ever be like, you sure you still at the residence? The surgical residence? You know,
Talking to her husband?
No,
You with the organs or you with the hopes?
Never with him. Never with him. Maybe if somebody randomly gave me $5,000, I might be like, why? But not with him.
Oh, you organs, they sell for
He is
high
not
prices.
selling
No, I'm
organs.
just saying.
What's wrong with you, man?
She ain't gonna come back up here. God
He's
damn.
not selling organs.
No, but although, all right, no. And in the beginning, I did feel like that. I felt like, no, I don't trust him, because I felt like that too. But then when you look from a viewer standpoint, when you look and you see all the bullshit that's going on that side of it, and he can't even trust his family. They don't trust each other. It's so much going on. And he about to die, you know what I'm saying? Who can he trust? He find this girl, and he's like, who is Kimmy? She feel like she can't trust him, but he's showing and proving that he can be trusted, at least, for the greater good of what's happening, the grand scheme of things, right? You want your sister back. Kimmy wants her sister back. She wants out of this whole game, and it's things that he don't know either. He didn't even know about the nightclub situation or whatever until, you made certain things relevant to him. Now he like, okay, he is using you, but he still needs you, and he still wants you to trust him. Why does it take so long for you to trust this nigga?
I mean,
Jesus, Jess.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
I'm sorry.
But still keep in mind, from episode 1 of season 2 to episode 16, I think it's only been 2 to 3 days.
It is?
Yes.
Well, damn, Tyler, he got to stretch it out. Then.
But to your point, she is, I think she's warming up to him.
Yeah.
I think she's warming up. And I would hope that in part 2 or beyond that maybe she'll give him a chance.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin anything.
Yeah.
How do you handle criticism, right? Because you see how passionate she is, and I'm sure people come up to you passionate all day long, right? How do you handle the criticism online? People might not liking a character this day or this day. Yeah. How do you handle that?
That has been a new adjustment, like to the question you asked me earlier. And honestly, I made a decision before the project even came out that if I can look at one negative comment and it ruin my day, or I feel like I need to justify something or defend, then I need to respond to every single person showing love, everybody saying that they love the show or whatever. And if I can't respond to all of them, I don't need to respond to negativity. Because I'm not that type of person anyway. I would say like I'm a pretty optimistic person. I'm a realistic person, but like I don't have a lot of drama and like stuff in my life. So I can't even worry about that.
Yeah.
Like I can't. There are people that I trust to give me real feedback. Like what is the real assessment? And then we keep it going.
You said it was kind of hard. You saying the word victim, but you said it was kind of hard to play a victim like role. So as the character
Human
evolved,
trafficking victim.
Yeah, as the character evolved, was it easier for you to go from victim to vindicated?
Yeah. But I think one, it is just easier to play somebody not in that situation. I have more life experience as a person who is more empowered. But I think in wanting to protect her, that's why I was having such a difficult time. Like, oh my gosh, why is this happening to her? Being able to have that vindication and play that out so soon into a second season is a real treat as an actor. I feel like with a lot of characters that begin one way and then they grow into this boss, we might see that over like 3, 4, 5 seasons. But with her, it happened kind of quick. So it is fun to be able to do that.
I do like that. I do like that quick turnaround of character development. That's cool.
I was going to ask, you spoke about it earlier, you having help on set and people talking to you, guiding through the script. But I always wondered, is it easy to talk to like a human trafficking victim before to get their feeling, to get their mindset of why and how and when? Because I'm sure from your side, you don't understand because you've never been in that situation. So it's easy to, find that out. Is that something that you've done when it came to these roles?
Yeah. Because I was having a difficult time understanding why not just leave. I would rather be dead than deal with that. I would, but that's not Kimmy. So I did speak to somebody that had been through a situation like that. And a lot of times trafficking, I think, is a very formal word to describe what can happen to people and they don't even know until they're trying to get out of it. So doing research online, YouTube is a great resource, just trying to understand the mindset, not only of how you got in the situation, why you stayed in it, but what did it take to get out? And that's the real resiliency. Obviously, Kimmy is in a fictional world and the sugar daddy with no sugar came and took her out, which is fun. But for a lot of people, that is a mindset shift that needed a lot of help, a lot of support, a lot of work to get out of that lifestyle.
Did you understand it more after having those conversations and doing that research?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
How was it received by the person though? Because that's a person's real life, and you're talking to them, trying to get, I guess, game for a role. How did they receive you even asking them questions?
Oh, I already knew her.
Oh, gotcha.
I already knew her, and she was open because she's past that now. But I mean, it is with that situation, it was like a pimp situation, not necessarily human trafficking when you're thinking somebody's being kidnapped and whatever. But she was open. I think to get out of that, most survivors would be open to be exploited, but to share that story.
Especially if they made it out.
Yeah.
Have you had other women that are currently going through that or that have recently gotten out of those situations reach out to you? And like, is that a heavy weight?
Yes, on social media, they have, particularly more so in first season than this season. And again, as an advocate, I just want to help everybody. I try to like connect people to resources, or if you can't text or you can't do something, then I could text for you, and then people, I wouldn't hear from them or whatever. So that is difficult, but I just pray for them.
How is it working with the legendary Otis? Otis is still looking good, man. I don't even know that man real name. His name been Otis ever since I watched the Temptations.
That's so crazy.
How is it working with him?
Malik
Yes.
is wonderful. Like, he walks in, he's just so New York. He'd be like, good morning, queen. Good morning, queen. And like, he's just great. And he's so grounded. And he's really, really fun to work with back and forth. But like, every scene that we had together is always so intense and horrible. And he's always like, it's okay. You okay? You okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. But it was good working with him.
I love that. Favorite character on the show? Can't say yourself.
I honestly love Horace.
I do too.
It's something about him, even in that hospital bed. I have faith that he's going to get out. I love Horace, but I love Mallory's one-liners. There's different reasons why I love all of them.
That girl be, listen,
Nasty.
she is. I love Mallory though.
Nasty.
Yeah. It's like love-hate, but I love her. I love her on the show. But no, Horace is my favorite too. And he fine too. And he fine. And I'm married too, but he's father fine. You know? So I'm gonna say that.
Rico takes very good care of himself.
Absolutely.
How do you see the role of Kimmy shaping like the next phase of your career?
I would hope that the dynamic shift that Kimmy takes in the journey of Beauty in Black would open up doors for me to play roles that I haven't played before. It's interesting that a lot of the roles that I played before are always, I played an assassin stripper, I played a mean girl, I played things like that. And it's like, there's so many more layers to me and things that I'm actually not like any of those. I haven't played a character that's like myself yet. So I would hope that she can keep exploring the dynamics of her. And from that, maybe Hollywood will take note and be like, yeah, I could see her as this too. Right.
Now, if you knew somebody, right, that wanted to be on the show, like one of your friends, and being as though you be around Tyler, and I know he always looking for new actors and stuff, you know, how would you pitch to him, hey, I got this girl who want to be on the show? Is that something that you would do?
Where's the girl from? Where's she from?
She probably, I don't know. You got friends all over the place. Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore.
For example.
Say he is looking for somebody else, you know, to be a stripper. Really good at that. How would you say, yo, Tyler, I got this girl. Does he allow for
girl from
conversations
Baltimore,
like that?
She
He's
speaks
very
well, very
collaborative.
outspoken, funny.
Yeah, he's very collaborative. I might be looking at the scripts, maybe a new season or something, like, wow, there's a character. I know somebody that would be great.
And I would make a great traffic person. Like I would be.
I would make a great traffic person.
I would kill
Sounds
it, so
crazy.
Just let me know. Just let me know. Like, go ahead, slide in the Lord. Jess has been auditioning for a while. And you never got back to her. So just hit him.
That
and
was
Kim.
the great pitch.
Period.
You auditioned for some of these shows for real?
Yeah.
Which ones?
It's a few. I'll send them, Sisters and the
Which one?
Oval.
The Oval, yes. And then it's another one. It was like something like a war situation happening. It was one of the other
Netflix
shows.
one that she did with Carrie?
688?
688, yeah.
No, but I did one for that too. But it was another one. Damn, it was another show. It was crazy. It was wild.
Tyler watches all the time.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
you
my
got
guy.
like 80 shows. Like I know, but I'm saying I've auditioned for all of them without people even knowing. But
Saving a special role for
they'll
you.
get
There's
you.
something special for you. You got
They'll
something
get
special
you
for
in
you.
there.
okay, cool. I just tell them.
Yeah.
Tell us, like,
doing
don't put
this
that on me.
for a while.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
watch this interview.
That's great.
Oh, he'll get you in
Okay.
there.
Thank you, Kimmy.
believe that.
Thank you so much.
What is this is my last time.
Taylor said she said she was optimistic.
Taylor
is.
gave-
She's
listen, I
so
believe
I
in you.
love that. Yeah, she's so
I
positive.
believe
Let
in
the
you.
church say amen.
For real, yo. Shut up. For real. She's
she's
gonna do
serious.
it. I would
No.
not do that. I'm serious. Thank you, Taylor.
What I forget what I was going to so you talked a bit about like when people come up to you on the street and they have criticisms, right? When you guys, so on the other side, like we see people criticize Tyler Perry's movies for different things. I know when Divorce in Black came out, people had so much to say. And then the Amazon numbers dropped. And y'all drove up the Amazon Prime subscriptions bigger than any other MGM movie, right? So it's kind of like a checkmate. How does the cast feel when you're watching all that play out, but you can't really say anything? And like, what is Tyler Perry telling y'all? Like, yo, get off the internet. Like, how is he responding to that?
In real time, he doesn't tell us anything. I think getting to know him and working with him and being on set, he instills in us, you focus on doing what you do. There are people who are going to talk, people are going to love it, hate it, whatever. You do what God has intended for you to do. And that's all you should worry about. So for me, even with Divorce in the Black, that was probably when I changed my dynamic with looking at comments and like looking at Twitter and hashtags and things like that. Because, you know, I'm proud of what I do. And then you look and it's like, oh, you see negative things. And it's like, I'm not even going to let that consume me. I already did my job. So if that's how you feel about it, that's how you feel about it. But you why?
Period.
Did you ever complain about your wig?
No, my wig was good.
Okay.
Oh, the whole time.
The hair department was great.
Got you. Yeah. I don't know. I just
Well,
always hear
look.
people complain about the wigs on Tyler Perry Productions.
Anyway, you kill the role. I love Beauty in Black. I'm invested in the show.
Dope.
And I'm not just saying it so you can go ahead and tell Tyler, give me a role. I really do love Beauty in Black. I be in here telling him about it all the time.
Never heard you talk about it.
This nigga is lying. Taylor, he is lying.
The one
He is
scene that y'all
lying.
kept talking about was
Blowing up
the
your
scene with
spot.
the gay guys. Remember? It was something about a butt. Remember? You kept talking
Oh,
about
I
that?
remember. You
Oh,
I remember.
no, that's my favorite.
He kept
That's
talking
one of my
about the
other
butt, the gay
favorite
man's butt. That's all he was
characters
talking
as
about.
well. The brother, oh my God, he's so funny.
That was Beauty in Black, though.
Charles
that
is
was
funny
the first
as
season of Beauty
hell
in Black,
to
wasn't
me.
it?
That was the first season of Beauty in Black?
That scene?
That was a fruitcake one, right?
No, that was when he dropped his pants and said, I know you
Yes,
want
and he
this
was,
ass.
I know you're going to miss his ass when you talking
I know
to
you gonna miss
Barney.
this ass. That was Beauty
Yes.
in Black?
Yes, that's Beauty in Black.
Oh,
I
shit.
love Charles.
That's
He
the
talked
one,
about
yeah,
that
sure,
for
yeah.
about 3 months.
Yes.
That's what got
He
him
wanted to
watching.
reenact it and
That was
everything.
dope.
Like,
That's
yeah,
what
he was like, you gotta
Charlamagne
watch it.
watching.
So
Yeah.
you're trying to be on it too.
Yeah,
No, I'm
he
not.
That part.
Yeah.
That is the
Beauty in
part he
Black,
wanted.
though.
That's the part he
Yeah.
tried out
That wasn't
for.
Beauty in Black, y'all.
That was definitely Beauty in Black.
It was.
Yes, that's
does-
how I found out about the show. It's because you kept telling me about the
That's
gay
how I
guy
found out
butt.
about the
if you
show.
watched it, you
Sounds
would know.
crazy.
I did
Clown.
watch the first season of Beauty in Black.
No, he's
I
lying.
remember that being...
So what happened with Charles? They
Which one
thought
is
he was.
Charles?
I know the first season. They got his car right.
Hold on now. That's Beauty in Black is when somebody gets killed and then it's the old gay man in the club
Oh yeah.
watching the script, but
Yeah.
he wanted the man.
But he wanted the
Whole
man.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We talked
She
All
about
was
right,
in
that.
the
cool.
club at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, you was in the script club with y'all.
But then she got
Yeah, that's her.
Not you just realized.
That's
Just
her
figured it
the
out.
whole time.
20 minutes in.
You
So
gotta
that's what
talk
I'm
gay
saying.
in
I'll
order
be
for
honest with
him
you, I
to- If
love
you had
Tyler.
came in here talking about the gay scenes first, he would have been.
I watched a
Yeah.
lot of Tyler Perry stuff, but is this all a blur? And I'm like, damn, because that was last year. I ain't watched it in a year.
You gotta watch the new
I
season.
gotta watch the new season.
Yeah.
Kimmy, whatever. He a clown. Listen,
I do. I watched it.
Listen, Does Charles do improv at all? Wiz?
Yes.
Yes, I knew it.
I love
I
Steven
know
so
nobody
much.
be writing his
I should
shit.
have mentioned that he's one of my favorite characters too because he
Yep.
is funny.
Funny,
Yeah.
for real. I knew all of that wasn't written down. I'm like, yo, Charles' ass is just improving all
Yeah.
day. He's funny though.
Is there a date for the second part of the second season?
Not that I know of yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming though.
Okay.
That's for sure. I feel like last time it was a couple months, so maybe at the top of next year.
The people, they want to know.
I've seen so many fake posters with dates. We don't have a date.
Oh damn. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll be waiting.
There you go. Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Taylor.
Thanks
That's
for
right.
having me.
I want to say yeah. What's the middle name one more time? Okay.
Polidore.
Taylor Polidore Williams. Thank you so
What?
He
much.
keeps saying Polidore.
Polidore.
It's Polidore.
Polidore. I'm sorry.
All you gotta do
Polidore.
is read it and say it.
You know,
Polidore.
The way your career is going, it's going to be a time where he's never going to forget your name.
That's what
I see
Polidore. That's
that.
right.
Period.
And you make sure you forget his.
She don't even know it now.
I won't. Yes, I do.
Thank you.
What
Like I
is it?
said,
What's
don't
his
worry
name?
DJ Envy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, y'all want to play? What school does she go to? What HBCU? It doesn't even matter. Nobody went to that school.
No.
All
Why
right.
would she know
What
that?
HBCU did
Why would
you go
Taylor
to?
know
Delaware
that?
State University because she went to one and she's
Oh.
an
Went
to club.
AKA.
And I know you did.
Where'd he go? Howard?
Hampton.
There you go.
I know
Oh,
that's
Delaware
right.
State. I
Yes.
remember that.
Oh,
That's what's up.
thank you again.
Don't look over here. I ain't go to college, Kimmy. Don't look over here. Don't. Kimmy was looking like, nah, there's nothing in there.
You going to stop downplaying Brooklyn Community College.
Yo,
I mean,
I never went there.
Baltimore Community
Baltimore.
College. Baltimore. She got her associates. Leave her
Okay.
alone. It's the Breakfast Club. Come on. I'm sorry, Taylor.
Hold up. Every day I wake up, wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?